All right, what about the Giants? Probably a little late to the party of others, of course, letting go of their head coaches a little late. But what are you hearing about their coaching search this morning?
Well, they would continue to like to be methodical with everything that happened there with Joe Judge. You heard Mr. Mara talking about wanting to take their time with their general manager job that has now gone to Mr. Shane. And then the same way also with their head coaching search. Brian Flores in the mix there, though he's going to have to answer questions for how things kind of devolve there with the Dolphins. And I'm hearing that they want to stay the course as of right now with their scheduled interviews that also include Bills defensive coordinator Leslie Frazier interviewing there on Friday. Obviously, there continues to be flirtations with the offensive coordinator with the Bills and Brian Daboll, who also has his eyes on what's going on with Dolphins and his relationship with Tua going back to the college days as well for Tua there. So we'll see how that evolves. But either way, what I feel like I'm hearing, particularly with Mara making a very strong statement yesterday saying that they're definitively not going to go after Deshaun Watson, and just who they ended up picking for a general manager and just covering the Giants for the last 10 years that I have. The Giants have their brand first and foremost with how they feel like they are revered amongst the teams in the NFL, with how they feel like they're in the upper crust of that pedigree of organizations, and especially teams that have head coaching vacancies. And I think that their head coach will reflect that in their desire to make sure as best as possible that everybody is aligned. And certainly Shane's present there as the former assistant general manager of the Bills bodes well for a client like, a candidate like Daboll, but we will see.
They might think they're up here, Josina, but in the NFC East, they're down, way down there somewhere. So we'll see how that pans out. As you mentioned, it starts with the head coach. We'll see how that hire happens there with the G-men. As always, Josina.
And I just wanted to mention really quickly that these connections are always very, very important, because you see Eberflus getting the job with Chicago, also having the same agent as the new general manager, Ryan Poles.
As always, you're keeping us on our toes there, giving us the latest there. Josina Anderson breaking it down, our NFL insider. Appreciate it all the time. Don't forget, the conversation continues on Inside the NFL. Tune in weekly there, Tuesday night streaming, the Emmy Award-winning studio show at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Check out JB and the Fellas exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.